And then he was, I said, what?
Said these worked 3 jobs, took care of 2 kids, and was like giving us everything that we could ask for as a kid. So.
I have a friend that plays pro soccer, and his brother plays pro soccer. So whatever you're saying to me right now, it's already in one ear, out the other ear.
That's solid for a white man. I'm not even the biggest white guy. It's like I'm really 8'7" with the whites. Yeah.
Is my thumb bleeding? I think my thumb's bleeding.
Oh no, we got an injury on Wine Talks. Oh God. Oh, you look like you're.
Baby, just vibe with me. Yeah. Baby, just vibe with me. Baby, just vibe with me. Just vibe with me.
All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Wine Talk Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in and getting a glimpse of the guys. My name's Luciano.
Ty.
Jared.
And Miller's missing on this little adventure we're going in on Wine Talks today. Unfortunately, he didn't read the chat, but he will come soon.
Eventually.
Eventually. We'll see where he's at. So today we are starting with some white wine. It's called the Anita, I think. De Dos Puertos. Anita de Dos Puertos.
Hello, baby.
I got, it's called Aqua di Venus.
The Venus.
It's a Pinot Grigio. I think this is Italian. Let me make sure.
Italian.
Yeah, it's from Italy. It's what the bottle looks like. It's kind of a cool bottle.
Yeah,
that looks pretty nice. That looks expensive.
Fire.
It's $15 for the people that, if I say it's good, that want to try it.
That's nice. I like that.
It looks cool. It says in the back. It says in Italian. It said a Pinot Grigio, and the Italian word for fruit that I'm not going to try to pronounce. So we're going to see.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the Tisdale. It's Pinot Grigio from California. Only 11.5%. So
what is mine? I didn't even look at mine. Oh, 12.5.
What's mine? It is. What the fuck? It doesn't fucking say. What?
Hold on.
Oh my god, bro! This doesn't say it. That's kind of sad. Oh,
did anyone hear the pop?
Yeah, I heard that.
It was sexy.
Let's see if I can get a nice pop. I don't want to spill this on me. Ooh, did you hear that?
I did hear it.
Yes.
It said pop. Y'all know how I do. You go ahead. I'll be popping mine in the product.
All right, Lucia, are you first or am I first?
Yeah, I'll go first as the usual. So right now I got the Anita. It is de Dos Puertos. It's a vino blanco, dulce natural, which is like a white wine, sweet, natural sweet wine. Let's get it.
Sounds muy bonita, Anita.
That means beautiful.
Exactly. Big Spanish over here. We're bilingual.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that hits. Bro. This is really good. It reminds me of a Moscato back home, like this one white Moscato that was really good. I forgot the name of it, but it's on our wine.
You got some sweet stuff.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It tastes fruity. I like it's got a hint of like honey, citrus type of stuff. Very smooth, and Man, it smells really good as well. Like everything goes well together. This would be nice with the dessert. This would be nice with the dessert, I think. So I'm gonna rate this a 8.8. 8.8.
It's high. It's high.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. Hold on. Gotta swirl it.
A little swirly swirl.
Smells a little dry. Smells tart.
Oh,
That first sip was deadly.
that is deadly sip.
Might need one more. Might need one more.
More money, more problems.
Sorry. It's giving more. Anyways, I think this is okay. Like it's drinkable for me. I think it could be a nice wine depending on what your palate is. It's kind of dry. Gives you that like, sour feel when you like suck your mouth dry. It smells tart. It is tart. Long finish, like, like I don't know. It's not for me, but it gives me more like Sauvignon Blanc vibes. If people know what that.
Oh
wine
yeah.
is.
Oh,
But I got a Pinot Grigio, so I thought it was gonna be more light, more light on the palate. But it's a lot of flavor though. It's just not for me. I'm gonna give this 6.4.
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh, that's a
I was
light
on-
one. That's a
I
light
was
one.
on a roll with good ones, so
Can't win them all.
I do have a red if I need to switch.
Dang, that's
a
fire,
great plan right
brought
there.
that. All right, I got the Tisdale. I'm about to pop it real quick.
I had the Tisdale before.
Ashley Tisdale. Does she make that
Nope.
wine?
No.
Oh, it didn't catch it that much.
No,
No.
is my thumb bleeding? I think my thumb's bleeding.
Oh
Awesome.
no. Oh no. We got an injury on Wine Talks. Oh God. Oh God. Not the thumb.
You know what's crazy? I thought I saw a blood stain on the bottle, and I like wiped it off, thinking it was like some type of paint chip, but it was my blood. This smells. Oh, it smells kind of mediocre. But it was right around.
Let's hope it's not.
At first, I thought it smelled. It low key looks kind of cloudy. I don't know if that's good.
Might be the glass you were drinking.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh.
I like.
We like
Yeah.
that. Hey.
We back in this bitch. Ha ha. Shoot, my bad. Sorry, your boy was busy trying to get like the Hulk. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
So today, to interrupt, I don't know where we're at. No, where you at? Where you at?
Miller be acting like he's from the islands, smoking a backwood with shades on.
Shades on.
Jared's in the middle of doing his review, I think.
Okay, respectfully.
This is good. It tastes dry but sweet.
Nah, how'd that work?
Really easy. Like it's like initially it's a dry taste, but it's a really sweet aftertaste. It goes down easy. Tastes a little fruity. Does have some citrus fruits in it.
So this up.
It's got grilled. Oh, it's paired with fresh salads, light pasta, and grilled chicken. Oh wait, no, it's okay. It's good. It's good. I was like, they didn't put grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken
flavor. Whoa.
I was like, they did not put grilled chicken.
There's no way you thought that.
That's my fault.
No, it says perfectly paired with
Perfectly paired with.
I thought it
He's
meant
like
like
steak.
I
Whoa.
thought they blended it all together. I was like, dang, how they
Blended
do
it all together. That's not even how the wine is made.
The fact that you got a little hype for that, it actually is worrying.
It's
You're like,
concerning.
whoa.
I was like, where's the chicken in this? This shit is chicken. This shit is fucking chicken.
That's crazy.
Nah, this is good. This is like a 7.8. I'll give this 7.8.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Luce rated his Miller at 8.8. I rated mine at 6.4.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Anuta or whatever that little lady is.
Anita.
Damn.
Anita. Bonita.
Bonita.
Miller's gonna pop out with a red.
Nah, I'm not popping out with the white. Chill. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm with it.
Ooh,
So this is
that looks like
called
a nice
Brotherhood.
bottle.
Got me a little
Yeah.
thing. I ain't gonna cap. It's called Brotherhood. It's a Riesling. Little
Riesling?
New York premium Riesling. Yeah, thank you. New York premium selection Riesling. Yeah, I've been on that way. It's all right.
No,
But
you
yeah,
good.
so a little some. Nothing crazy.
I feel like you're gonna like that. I always like Rieslings.
Yeah, dude, I did too. That's why I was kind of like, this has got to be my choice. Like, I don't know. I don't want to go on that too sweet of a route. You know what I mean? But it smells good.
It's probably gonna be right in the middle for you. They tend to end a little sweeter, depending on which one you get. I
God is
Riesling-
reading my mind. That's
I know
actually
Rieslings.
exactly.
I know
Wow.
Rieslings pretty well because I love Rieslings.
Yeah,
And they're not
that's-
too expensive.
Yeah, no, that's actually perfect. Low-key, I mean, obviously very smooth. It's a little bit of that sweetness and, you know, bitterness, a little bit of both. It lands a tiny bit more on the sweeter side, I will agree. But it's not too sweet, which is like kind of what I was going for. I don't like it. I like that it's fine that it lands a little bit on the sweet side, but just not OD. So this is pretty good actually.
That's nice.
I'm kind of messing with this. I'm not gonna lie.
So this might be added to the collection.
To the roster.
6-man
wow.
award.
6-man award. Nah, I'm thinking that's solid for a white man. I'm not even the biggest white guy. It's like I'm really 8'7" with the whites. Yeah.
You're not the biggest white guy. You're right. You're not.
Me and the whites, dude.
No.
I just don't know what it is.
Just can't. Yeah.
It's only about half of you.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Well,
Be
the biggest
battling
white guy
demons.
end up. It's not Miller.
Oh, in a
Shaq.
close second.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. There's a dude on the lacrosse team here that has the Miller's complexion. He said the N-word at a party. And I looked at him crazy. He goes, no, bro. No. I'm black.
Yeah.
Black. And I was
Dude,
looking at him,
story
I was
of my
like-
life.
I was looking at him like, I don't really believe. He said, look at the hair, bro. The hair, bro. I
Yeah,
got a
wait.
picture. My mom is black. I got a picture. I said, you doing too much. All right, bro. You good, bro.
Yeah, I believe you.
Please just keep moving, bro. I don't know.
That's so funny, bro. I feel that though. That's actually genuinely. Even one of my white teammates, like in public, like, or we would be at the gym. I'd be like, bro, like this nigga da da da, and then he would be like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I know you're straight, but like sometimes like just the light skin thing throws me off, and I forget you can really say it out loud like that. So I get a little worried. I'm like, you don't need to do all that. I'm like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I like just like let it be what it is. But I see where you're at. But just like don't do all that.
It's like I
He
appreciate.
said, if you get beat up because you say that word, I don't want to be a part of it. That's
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
what he was saying.
Exactly. And I was like, man, that's straight. This is a story of my life. I've settled this before.
That's funny as
That's
fuck.
not funny.
Yeah,
No, I was really confused.
understand.
And
No,
he was in a
time.
panic because someone stole something from his car. So he was like, these dudes
You thought he was
stole
being
something.
reckless. Yeah.
Yeah, these dudes stole something.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
then he was. I said, what?
Said these like,
Question
He's
mark,
like,
question
hold on. He's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Wait a
Let me-
minute.
let me get the receipts.
mark. Reverse.
Let me get
so
this.
funny.
You know, you can't be racist on this campus.
Nah,
That's one thing that you can't be in an inclusive campus like Hofstra that includes everybody. You can't be racist. Be
you can't be
hard.
anything. You can't be anything, it seems like.
It'd be very hard. One accusation can have you expelled.
That's crazy. Damn. I mean,
It's not. It's
bro.
not. It's not Sacred Heart.
Yeah, no, I was
Not
gonna say
Sacred
like
Heart.
there is shit. Like I remember at Rowan, my old school, bro. I remember there's a story about this freshman girl that came in and like she had the N-word written on her dorm, like her dorm door. Like she had a single and like it was like and these kids didn't even go to Rowan. Like they just visited and like they were just messing around with their friends, like whoever did go there. And then they were just like, there's a video of it too, yeah. Like and they just wrote like leave or like I hate like kind of like that, bro. Like hard
Whoa.
R. Like they wrote it on like
Gotta
the
bleep that one
whiteboard.
out.
Yeah, sorry, apologies. Yeah. So like they wrote that shit on the door, and then like like they did it like a couple like weekends in a row. Like it was just some OD like stuff like that. I was like, wow.
Oh, shit. Did she get like suspended or anything? Or
No, it was the dudes that like it was dudes that did it to this girl's dorm. Like the girl was
Oh.
black. Yeah.
oh,
And it was some dudes that were just being like dickheads.
Which
sounds
is like 95% of the male population.
Yeah. And they were obviously white though, so
So,
Sounds
yeah,
like
that
yeah.
increases the chances to 99%. No offense.
change the stat.
No offense, my fellow white men. We love you
What?
guys.
Wait, did I gave my rating on the Rising? I don't know why.
The reason?
I don't
I didn't. I was gonna say I might not. Hopefully, I said 8.7, 8.8 kind of deal. 8.7 is solid. 8.8 maybe.
Dang. So you and Luch have the same rating.
Where you at? I
He's
forgot.
at 8.8.
Oh, 8.8, dude.
Luch
I think
at
I'm at 8.8. Yeah,
Respectfully.
I totally
was
forgot
nice.
my number already. I don't know.
Luch is
drunk.
on something. I don't know what Luch is on.
He was
Yeah.
actually already drunk before we started. No, he wasn't drunk, but he was just out of this world.
Oh, thank you.
Out of this world. I mean,
He wasn't high or nothing. He was literally just spacing out.
I appreciate you.
So he was out of this world.
Stop it, bro. You're making me blush, man. No,
I don't know what's worse. The terrible jokes Jared's making or the terrible responses Luch is giving.
isn't he saying I'm out of this world? Like, wouldn't you take that as a compliment?
Yeah, you
Sure, Luch,
He
man.
said, yeah.
Sure,
out of
man.
that.
Whatever floats your boat, yeah.
All I know is that my dad jokes are gonna be great when I'm older.
You're gonna be the type to flirt with the waitresses that are way too young for you.
Oh, God.
You know what Jared says, bro. They come to him. Don't stop playing, bro. You know he's
Yeah.
not gonna have to do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, he's chilling.
That's not the point, though. He's still gonna try his stupid jokes.
Yeah, but expect some like goofy ass little like something
Goofy
one-liner.
shit.
Oh god.
What's the worst dad joke you ever heard?
I don't even know what's considered a dad joke. What's considered a dad joke?
Like a
Like-
really cringy joke that your dad says.
Like an
My dad don't, I ain't gonna lie, my dad actually funny, so I don't think
I
he
was-
actually said. So his jokes are like on the fly intellectual jokes.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
that's-
remember my dad. My dad.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You
I
have the
was
whole
thinking-
bar laughing. He's
What's the biggest lie that you were told in your childhood?
Bro. Oh
Ooh,
my.
interesting.
that one. I wouldn't be a good basketball player.
Bro. All
You're
right.
not gonna make it to D1. You're not gonna get a scholarship. Heard that all my life.
That's
So
really funny.
I feel like that should be like motivation though. Like that's definitely motivation.
Yeah.
Not all the time, though.
it
That's how you take it.
It was motivation, and then I realized that's toxic.
Exactly.
So what I did is I just started doing it for myself.
I feel
I
that.
think I get way more out of it of doing
Absolutely.
stuff for myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love the sport, so that's why I work out 3-4 times a day.
Tough.
Love that.
It's hard to work out 3-4 times a day when your motivation is external. You know?
Yeah, of course. Because it also that when it's external, that means it's like it also could be like on or off type deal. Like it needs to come
Exactly.
like within type. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I keep tasking what everybody said,
Yeah.
said, still say.
Yeah.
Right now it's a lot of positive. That's
No,
good.
that's good looks. That's good looks.
So I had this husky when I was younger. His name was Buddy, and my parents told me one day that my brothers were watching him one time, and he ended up running away because they weren't like paying attention. Like literally a year ago, I found out that they actually gave him away. Literally a year ago, when like all of us were back, because like my oldest brother lives in Colorado, my second oldest brother lives like somewhere else, and so like we were all in the house together, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, so we actually gave Buddy away." Like I don't think that's how it came, but like we like I figured out that they actually gave him away, and I was like I was actually like kind of sad, no bullshit.
I believe that.
My whole life, I thought that it was my brother's fault that my first dog ran away. And then I just realized my parents just gave it away. So
That is OD tough. I'm not gonna care.
No, I didn't understand what you're saying at first because that's terrible. But
You started
looking back-
internalizing.
But right now, I ain't gonna lie. That's mad funny of your parents to say, yeah,
100%.
your brother actually just walked him one morning and just never brought him back. The motherfuckers just gave him to the fucking nearest dog pound or nearest pet owner that wanted another dog.
yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
The fact that you didn't question your brothers and like it was like maybe like low key resented, like you're like,
I know,
"Man,
I
like
said-
they
like,
lost
I
my
rem-
dog."
I remember saying shit to them like, "Oh, well, maybe if you hadn't lost Buddy before, then we wouldn't have." You know what I mean? Like I used to like.
Yeah.
It wasn't too many times, but
Nah.
there was definitely some pettiness. But
Mhm.
when I realized, I was definitely like, dang, I lost a lot of trust.
Yeah.
I gained a lot of trust issues right there.
And that's why you treat people the way you do. Got it. It all comes back full circle.
That's
Exactly.
mad
It
funny.
all comes back full circle.
That's hilarious.
All because of my dog.
Because your dog,
Me
respectfully,
and my
respectfully.
dogs. The biggest lie, I don't know, bro. All right, I don't know.
I'm thinking about that too. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna cap.
Me and my dad weren't even on good terms at first, so I don't really know about lies. I'm sure he didn't lie.
I feel like y'all are like the low key the same type of person.
Ooh,
Like, you and your dad, Ty.
yeah, I can see that. From outside looking in, I can see that perspective.
Like you guys socialize the same type of way. With
I
that,
don't know what type of way is that.
like free spirited, really open to say anything you want, which is funny. You know what I mean? Other people might think it's douchebaggish though. That's their
No,
problem.
Ty's tame.
That's their
Ty's
problem.
tame until like one thing. Once it starts, like it's like a snowball. You know what I mean? Once one thing gets
Yo.
going, Ty might be on your ass for no reason. I'm like, wait.
But
No,
then
Why did the ball get rolling?
the crazy part is that Tanner's even worse.
Oh yeah,
And
but
it is
they're
way worse.
and they're all three of them are
in a
like
group.
a great team. In a group, you do not want to mess with either of them. I swear to God.
But we're also
it's
like intellectual arguers. We're not gonna talk about
yeah.
something we don't know.
But I think it's a powerful team. I'm not gonna even cap to
He
you.
said if
It's
y'all are all
dangerous.
lawyers,
Bro, oh God, they all just talking, bro. Like I've been fighting out here for my life against that team before. I'm a debater. I love to conversate. And I've taken fat L's to the Thomas family. I'm not gonna cap.
And my
Because
favorite line,
they'll team up on you low key.
Bro,
They will team
and
up on you.
and it's
But we'll
funny
also
because
go
I
at
have
each other,
pride.
though.
Yeah, they will. But
No,
I
yeah,
have a lot of
definitely.
pride, so it was hard for me to back down a couple
It
times.
was
But
very
they
hard
be
for Miller.
eating me up.
It's
Yo, I
very
swear to
hard
God.
for Miller to back down.
It's so hard, honestly. I realize it's a
Miller
problem because
backtracks 3 days after. I see why relationships could go rocky with you. He
Yeah.
backtracks 3 days after the fact of
Bro.
him being wrong.
respectfully, like
He
there's-
lost the argument recently, like 2 weeks ago, about
Yeah.
psychology being a pseudoscience. He
respectfully.
hits me back like 3 days after. He goes, "Yeah, my bad, bro."
Bro,
After
I
looked-
literally, I had to. It took for it's like day one. I had to internalize it. Honestly, I had to internalize it. There was two
He
things
didn't
going
even
through my
respond
mind.
to me. I
Bro,
sent him
no,
a thing
Ty,
on Google.
I couldn't. Ty. Listen, hear me out.
He needed 3 days to actually understand.
No, I
comprehend.
can tell.
No,
I sent this because he likes to Google stuff when he's arguing. So I
Exactly.
Googled, is freaking psychology is a science, and it's big in bolded print. Psychology is a science because it follows the research scientific
A
method.
scientific method, yeah. So pretty much what really happened. So day
I don't even
one,
know how we got started on that.
I don't even remember. It was such a long conversation, but I remember literally like pretty much day one was just like, you know, doing my own research and then seeing that article to it. And then like day two and three was just like, day two, I was like, fuck, I fucked up. I was like, like, you know, I was like, that was so fucked up of me. I was like, I feel like such a dumbass, dude. I feel bad. Like, I was fighting I was fighting Ty and his dad, bro. I'm not even capping. I was straight fighting for my life out there. And then like day three, I was like, fuck, like, now I gotta eat that shit. That's crazy. Now I gotta run it back. That's crazy.
I gotta apologize.
I gotta be like, all right, you're right, my bad.
Yo, and then
It's a whole 3-day process.
Dad's greatest line is, no, just because you talk the most doesn't mean you're right.
I thought, bro, you don't even know how
irritates
deep
someone to the soul.
that irritated me so bad. And also just like I've literally, because I've obviously heard that, like, or I know that I talk a lot. So like, in all honesty, that was just like, bro, I thought about that for days, bro. Honestly, like over a week, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I was like, bro, I literally, bro, on the train ride home, I was like, this nigga really just hit me with, just because you talk the most don't mean you. And I was like, wow, like, that's really crazy. That's
and
really
the crazy
crazy.
part is he was actually wrong this time. So
yeah, exactly. That time, but like that time, I was like, all right, wow, okay, well, that time.
The first conversation you guys were having was really intellectual, but I knew nothing about, so I didn't say much. I was talking to Archie.
Yeah, yep.
But I was still keeping tabs in. But the first conversation was really intellectual, where they both knew about like the first human existence. My dad.
That was a great conversation. I love that conversation.
It was no discussion, but I could see where the discussion could. When it switched, it was like a switch, and it was just like,
oh yeah.
But it was like a debate team against Miller.
Bro, dead ass. But at the same time, I think, you know, what we were kind of just talking about in general, like kind of like, you know, your dynamic with your dad and like just kind of the conversation thing. Like, I do think that you guys communicate in a similar way because, you know, like we do have those debates and stuff like that, but like it's all like fun and games and stuff like that. Or like we are like, it might get heated, but like at least like,
yeah, no, we're not gonna think about it the next day.
Exactly. It's not that serious. Like we both at least like taking shit away at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Type deal.
Well,
so like
Miller might think about it the next day.
It might.
No, thought about it for the next week.
Oh yeah, it might take a little bit.
Miller said he was on the train looking out the window like this.
Bro, oh God.
Damn, did I really talk that much?
Bro, I swear to God, I swear on my life.
Nah, Jerry, you would have actually been laughing. Because you know my dad's funny about it too. He's not even gonna yell at you back. He's just gonna be like, you talk a lot. You know what? Just because you talk the most doesn't mean you're actually winning the argument.
Yeah, he's like, doesn't mean you're always right kind of deal. And I was like,
he does
that's
say
that crazy about you.
That's crazy. No, he does say it like that really like low, calm voice, so it kind of makes you more mad.
It was that I think that might have done it for me, but no, it was the thing. One thing was Richie. So like Todd's
Archie,
friend, Archie.
Archie
goes, yeah. He's like, yeah, like he's like, yeah, they brought you out here, like I would just let it go, and I was like. Now
he said he's paying for your food, so
yeah, exactly. He was like, you should really let it go. I was like, wow, okay. I was like, I should just shut up.
Like, and then my dad ends the whole thing and goes, "Do you think you're right about everything about this right now?" What's the Miller's like, yeah, I think I'm like 90% right. My dad says, well, can't argue with him no more. You gotta go. That's how we ended it.
Dude, yeah. It was
No, I can definitely see the parallels.
Yeah,
I think it's great to, I don't know, I found a great value of being yourself. So that's where the not give a damn attitude is. Obviously you keep it in certain social settings, and you you gotta be professional here.
Of course.
And but I know how to say F you in a professional manner now. Or I know how to do this in a professional manner now. So
Mhm.
like my thoughts are never gonna be to myself.
Mhm.
If you're asking me for my opinion, or you're trying to elicit some information or opinion from me, I'm gonna tell you what I actually think.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get mad when I tell you what I actually think. And you don't like the answer. Like today, I was talking with the women's basketball team.
Oh
And
God.
I don't have nothing. No, I have nothing against women's sports. I
Yeah.
love March Madness for women's this year.
Mhm.
And I think the WNBA should copy their format and how they like got so much publicity. But anyways,
Mhm.
I watched the workout of the women's basketball team. And I didn't think it was a great workout. And I was like, your guards, I was talking to one of the bigs for the women's basketball. And I was like, your guards don't know how to come off a ball screen. And the big agreed. The guards got offensive. I was like, and I'm like, I bet you tired as hell from running up and down, up and down, up and down, and they're not even using you for the ball screen.
You just getting annoyed.
You just
So
getting
you-
annoyed. She's
you-
like, yeah, sub. They're not even gonna give me the ball. They're not using me. Why am I coming up there instead of screening that? Nah, she was actually funny as hell.
Nah, that's
But
cool.
the guards were like getting anxiety, like, what do you mean? I know how to use a ball screen. I was like, y'all don't use the ball screen, bro. Y'all come off that thing and it's like the person get hit with a piece of paper, bro. You're not using the ball screen, bro.
Said nothing.
And I was like, hey, listen, if you don't want to take it, I don't know. I seen the workout. I see what y'all worked on. They don't teach y'all to use the ball screen, so don't even blame it on yourself.
Not on you.
It's not on you, but God damn, just take the feedback. Watch some tape. I can show you a YouTube clip of people using the ball screen, and you can probably get it. But they were like so defensive about it. I said, guys, it's okay. You know, it's just feedback from watching y'all season. Since y'all want me there so damn bad.
That's funny.
At least learn how to use the ball screen.
No, I definitely hear you. No, I mean, that's communication. Communication's key. That's weird.
What about you, Lush? What was your biggest lie you were told as a kid?
To keep the light off in the car so the police don't follow us. Because me and my brother would always play with the light in the car.
That's a good one. I like
And my
that.
mom told us that.
That's a
and we're like,
harmless one.
"Fuck."
That's a good one.
That's a harmless one. I like that one.
Yeah.
I might use that when I'm older. That's good.
I was like,
When it's just really fucking.
I don't want the cops on me.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever. When I look back, I really don't think my parents really lied about me. A lot about stuff. They just stopped talking. They just don't tell me the full story. Like I'm just finding out like why I don't see no cousins because my family low key like I just say messed up.
Yeah.
He said,
But they were
you
just
family.
they'll just say like, yeah, this person's not around no more. I don't know what happened to him.
He ran away.
That'd be facts, though.
No, actually,
off the
he
leash.
went rogue. He got schizophrenia. I don't know. He been in the hood since day one. I don't know what happened to him. Never
Bro,
made it out.
That's facts, though. I'm not gonna cap. No, my dad would be saying the same shit. He's like, yeah, and we have this cousin, whatchamacallit, and like, yeah, nah, he just sold guns and stuff like that, and he would just, I don't know, he would just buy and sell like quads and dirt bikes, and he would just ride around like that kind of deal. I was like, oh, like, what's up
I
with
know
him?
a
He's
lie.
like, oh, he's like, I haven't seen him in a minute. Like the last time I saw him was the last time we hung out, and he offered me to buy more guns. I was like, oh.
I don't know if your parents had any great lines, but my dad's greatest line was, "It's good to suffer sometimes."
That's a good one.
Pretty good
That's a
line.
one.
I like
It's
that.
good
I
to
like
suffer
that.
sometimes.
That's a nice
I mean,
line.
It's facts. I mean, it really is facts. Like, in all honesty,
And he
My
taught
dad-
me
sometimes you need
this,
to.
the sacrifice and all that stuff. Go ahead, Jared.
My dad always said one hand washes the other hand.
I don't
That's a
get
good
it.
one.
Like one hand washes the other hand. Like
I don't get it. What does that tie into?
that's just a good line because like
Why is it a good
you-
line if you can't tell me what the line's about?
you want to help people so that they help you, but not
Oh,
so.
I got you.
But like one hand literally can't be washed by itself. Like you can
I
wash
see what you're
Someone
saying.
else kind of deal. Yeah.
Got
But,
you,
like,
got you.
back of the
That's what I
car-
was asking for. My fault. I just
Mhm,
didn't catch
mhm.
on fast enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I see that. Mhm.
I heard a good line about candles, like how if you were to light up another candle with a candle that's already lit up, what did that cost you? Nothing. So it ties into like how you can help others in a certain way and how it doesn't cost you anything to light
Yeah.
up that other candle with
Oh, that's a good one.
metaphorically
Yeah.
That's a
speaking,
good
you are
one.
the lit up candle and you are lighting up the other non-lit up candle, which is
Yep.
kind
I
That's
of
a
like
good
that.
one too. I
cool.
like that.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah, I really like that one. That was a
Yeah,
good
damn.
line.
You got no one-liners from your parents, Billy?
I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, like, not like huge ones. There's mostly just like, I guess it's mostly for me, like maybe not one-liners, just like kind of like, I guess my one-liner in my head would more just be like kind of that one story for me, which would be like from like probably my mom, and it'd just be like whole like her just kind of story. Like that's her one-liner to me, if that makes
She
sense.
gives
Where
a
she's like,
story and it's like a
yeah, she's
metaphor
like,
for something else.
well, it's more like no, she gives like her like almost life story, like where she's like, I came from Czech Republic with like no money, you know what I mean? Like I did this all on my own. I went to college in Czech, and then I went to college in America. I got my master's degree while having 3 kids. I had a full-time job. I went from bartending to 6 figures, like all this stuff. And she's like, why can't you like get it going kind of deal? And I'm like,
Nah, I don't got an excuse.
yeah, I was like, you are right. You are right.
I don't got no excuse.
So that's like that would probably be my like one-liner, because she's always kind of like giving off that like you are literally like a mixture of a black person and an immigrant. Like at the end of the day, like the odds are against you, but like we are like you are like my mom and or my dad are both in like, you know, good positions against the odds. You know what I mean? So it's like
Your
just
DNA is to
fight
make
the
it
odds.
out. Yeah,
Exactly.
your
Exactly.
DNA is not supposed to just be settling for whatever.
Exactly.
So relating to Miller's story and how like, you know, his parents, you know, grew up in a hard environment and, you know, coming in with the odds stacked against you and stuff like that. I can relate to that heavy because my parents came from South America at a young age and came here through different ways and eventually you know, grew up and worked hard. And my mom especially, like she always told me that story as well, like where, you know, like when something's not going right in my life or, you know, try to like motivate me in any way, she's like, you know, I did come here at a young age by myself, and I took on a job. Luckily uh she started out as a babysitter or like a, you know, stay at home what is that called, like
A
Nanny?
nanny.
nanny,
Actually,
Nanny?
real
stay at
quick,
home
my mom actually
nanny.
did come here in to be a nanny, like with her friend initially, like on vacation to just get
Oh,
paid. But keep going.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she at first, you know, stayed at her, you know, family that was not really too in contact with us. But anyways, I'm gonna spare you the details. She eventually like worked 3 jobs, took care of 2 kids, and was like giving us everything that we could ask for as like as a kid. So it was like I
Oh, that's
can
dope.
really, yeah, I can really relate to you, Miller, with the whole immigrant side on how just, you know, them, I couldn't even imagine like what they were thinking in
Mhm.
those
I feel like
situations.
all our families made a way, and I was kind of like in the middle of them making a way. Because I don't know if y'all saw the basketball hoop I used to shoot in on when I posted the old basketball hoop I had in Barbados.
Nah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
the
send
old
it in the
court?
chat.
Yeah,
The
wait,
old court.
you have the sand right around the basketball court, right? That one?
No, I do, but it was bordered. There's a tree. There's
Okay, I
supposed
have
to
to
be a
peep.
tree that got cut down, but it was a board in a bucket. So like
Oh, you was getting down.
we lived in not so great conditions till I was like 13. But I never see my parents. I never thought we were poor or under the, like, you know what I'm saying. I never
Yeah,
thought that. My
Which is a good
granddad
thing,
house,
bro.
that's a
yeah,
good
my
thing.
granddad house. I'm just like, oh, you know, where we lived at the time. I was like, oh, you know, this is our house. The
Mhm.
beach is down there. My granddad lives here. My mom lives here. You know what I'm saying? My granddad
Yep.
went to fish. That's how we ate sometimes, or
Yep.
sometimes we go. We got a little. Got one of the most famous seafood and Caribbean spots in Barbados on the countryside where tourists come. So we used to go down. This was before it was actually known though, but we used to go down there and get food sometimes. But I never thought like he was poor, we were poor, and then coming over to the States, living in the basement of apartments that didn't look so nice. Then coming to Springfield, Mass, that was our first like house. But then my parents got divorced, and my dad got into. We used to live in an apartment building in the basement again, with the like, with no kitchen. Then the next year we went up to the fucking attic, basement to attic, with no kitchen sink and no stove. So I
Hot
never,
plate.
but no, literally a hot plate.
Yep.
And
yep.
if you wanted to boil water, you had to go to the bathroom to boil it.
Yep.
And in the basement, there was one bedroom, so it was just me, my dad, and Tanner all in one bedroom. I never, like, I would get picked up from school, and I would go to my friends' houses. I'd look at this like this. I didn't think nothing of it. It just looked like a cool house. Go to my thing, I'm like, oh, this is just a cool house. Like, you know, I wasn't even in the house playing basketball in the backyard. I'll go to parks, stuff like that. But I think they did a great job of making me never feel like I was lesser.
Yeah.
But I would still invite people
that's
over
huge.
to my basement.
Yeah, no, but that's
Yeah.
but that's fire. Because like
favorite-
it's not even about that. It's not all about
Facts.
it's not about the social status. You know what I mean? Like the
You know what I'm
fact that
saying?
you said that, and it's just like, you know, like your parents, and you know, and then your dad after, like, you know, just having you just like life for enjoying life. You know what I mean? Just being happy and like just enjoying like what it is, not just like getting stuck
Exactly. And
on
I
the
think
whole like social factor of things. You know what I
and
mean?
I
Like
think that's
class.
why I'm so FU, because I feel like a lot of people are like stuck in this narrow box. And I also feel like it's just good to be yourself. But my parents, my mom and dad, are both FU people.
Yeah.
Like my mom, I don't know, you guys met my mom. She's a Caribbean woman at heart. She got her master's at Columbia when she came over here.
Yep.
She went to Amherst, another great college. She went to Duke, another great college. My dad went to Columbia, you know, like so like we're all intellectual, but we're all like FU people when it comes to, you know, we're gonna make a way. Somehow we're gonna figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
Regardless, we're gonna figure it out. It doesn't matter if we are, you know, in the basement or in the houses we are in now, which are pretty nice. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
No, I hear you, but I'm not gonna cap too. I definitely do. I remember like talking to your dad about it, and like I remember like actually like hearing like a little bit more of Todd's perspective of things. You know what I mean? Like kind of like, you know, you and him were like joking around about dominoes, you know, But like, bro, like honestly, like it's those moments that really make people, like, you know what I mean? Like I genuinely think like, you know, like where you are at right now, you know, obviously everything's like chilling, but like you appreciate this at least a little bit more than the like anybody else would because of those moments. And like I think when you have those times where you might, I don't know, just like trip up or whatever it may be, like I think remembering your roots, you know what I mean, and how far you've come is also just something that, you know, makes you appreciative of like what you got and like life itself type deal.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. People always ask me, why are you so like, I don't drink coffee. I don't do the caffeine thing. I don't do the smoking thing. The only thing I do is this right here, wine. You know, like how do you, like, people need these things to function.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I'm like, my family never, my dad never really drank coffee. Only person that drank coffee was my stepmom, and she quit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or not quit,
exactly.
but drinks way less than she used to.
Yeah.
And my mom never did all this stuff. Like I was just falling. I think I just had a great like blueprint. And I think I had the perfect balance because the women on my side would be chase your dreams. I don't give a damn. You're gonna make it, whatever you do. And my dad was like, education, because the dreams is good, and but
so let me humble you real quick.
The education there for life.
Yeah.
Like my mom was in my ear, like, you should test the draft waters. you should go pro this season. You should do this. You should do that. My dad's in my ear right now saying, you know, like, Hotcher gonna give you that Masters. you know, for free now. Hotcher gonna give you that Masters. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, stuff like that. I think I just have a great, like, overall blueprint.
Yeah, no, that's definitely good looks. I think we've definitely all like, I think, you know, all of us not being like particularly, I mean, like, obviously I don't want to say like, you know, just white, but like, you know, just not being like at least fully white. Maybe I don't know. We faced adversity. You know, we at least our families have faced adversity. You know what I mean?
I would say average. I would say average.
Yeah.
How so? Like, that's what my parents always like drilled in me, like not to be average because I'm not like white, but I'm surrounded by a bunch of white people. But if I were to be like them, I already am at a disadvantage, right? So if I'm average like them, or not average,
you're not gonna get that same job as the white person that is average.
Exactly, you're right.
That puts in the same amount of effort as me. That puts in the same like time, all that shit. I will not get those same opportunities. So I have to be a little more outgoing and a little more just push myself to be better at everything. And you know, obviously that puts a lot of pressure on me, but
like I said, and my dad helping him find his way in healthcare. So if you did he ever respond, by the way?
Yeah, no, he got me to a couple people. So
okay, that's dope.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
I like what you're saying though, pushing and all of a sudden, like, you know, being able to push yourself and whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's the same thing that Ty's dad brought up too. It's like we don't have the same opportunity, but like when it does come, then you got to take advantage.
And that's a huge
and it's going to be from
too.
your close circle. Like obviously, my dad helping you. But I don't know down the line. Maybe Miller's dad help me, or Luch's family can help me, yada yada, or I can help y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it usually comes from the close, who are you close with. So
yeah, I remember your dad actually said that too.
Yeah, I think we all have the same. I mean, I consider y'all brothers and family, but I don't. Obviously, we don't got the same DNA, but we got the same DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like we going. Like I know Miller, Jarrett, and Luch are all FU people. You're gonna act the same. We're gonna act the same. God. And if you in the way, if you beside us, we don't really care. We're gonna do what we gotta do to make something happen. Even if you take a step back, we not quitting on what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That I constantly be thinking that, like, even if I am taking a step back, like for me, like I said, I put a lot of pressure on myself. So I'll be like, damn, today wasn't my best day. Like I took a step back, couple steps back. But I know I'm gonna be going forward eventually. You know what I mean? Like as long as I just keep pushing. Like I see it. I see it.
I see it. Like I see it for all of us. And it's like it's one a competitive thing, but also it's too like if they need something, I can get them. I got them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's the position I want to be in at least. I want to be like, you need some, you family?
Yes,
I got you. Don't even. You need a place to stay? Got you. If you need a guest room? Got you. You need some bread? Got you. Get them, got them. Whatever. Keep it pushing like that.
I'm trying to be like, oh, like I just rented out the villa in Turks and Caicos. Like all y'all, like I just got y'all tickets. Like there's 3 tickets in your mailbox. Like just open up and head over. I don't care about work. Just take it off. Like just be there. You know what I mean? That type of deal.
That'd be so awesome. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
I know, though. Like I'm telling you, like that's really like.
I brag. You know what's crazy? Oh, my fault, Miller. Good going.
No, that's it.
Oh, I said it's crazy because I brag to my family about y'all. So I'd be like, "Yo, Luch is a pro soccer player. So if he can do it, I can do it, motherfucker." That's what I tell my dad. That's what I tell my dad. I have a friend that plays pro soccer, and his brother plays pro soccer. So whatever you're saying to me right now, it's already in one ear, out the other ear. That's you know what I'm saying? And my dad obviously helping Jarrett. Miller obviously doing his own thing. I be trying to brag about people, bro. Can't talk. Like my friends, if you close to me, you can't be lame. You can't be a bum.
No,
that's why people be getting me so. People be getting mad at me when I say that. I'm like, I can't be right. We have nothing alike. If you lazy, we have nothing alike in that sense right there. You feel lazy, you have nothing alike.
Yeah, I think that's just a fact. I think that's definitely a hard thing to come to. I definitely will say, like, I've definitely like, you know, had my times of like, everybody has their times of ups and downs, but like I do know that like the one thing that if you can keep consistent is like a good people around you, a good circle around you, like it is much easier to stay in a good mentality or like stay in a good I don't know, maybe like rhythm or whatever it may be, because I feel like there has been times for myself, like I remember like even like during like school and shit like that, like when I was at Rowan and stuff like that, I remember like just like not surrounding myself with like the best people that are like the most progressive people, and I realized it, and then like I was like also like, oh, they're just cool people though, like it's not really that big of a deal. But then like the more time it went on, I was like, I feel like we don't have as much interest or common interest, and it's almost like I feel like you might be like on the low ski, like dragging me down a little bit. Like I kind of might need to start getting my shit going back again. So like
Yeah.
definitely hard though. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know. Like there's
No,
definitely some very cool people that I hadn't met that was like, holy shit, like I will ruin my life if I keep hanging out with you type shit. Like you are very cool. I
He
would
said, "I
love
will ruin my life if I
oh
keep
god.
hanging out." Nah,
Oh
I've
god.
been I
Facts.
felt alone a few times up here, but then the day I don't really care. It's
It'd
like
be like that.
I,
It's
I
a 50-50. It gets you
don't really
when
care.
it gets you. I feel like you don't care until you do. You know what I mean? Like you don't care, and then like on those one night where you're like,
No, I just try.
I wouldn't mind laying up.
I'm gonna get yoga going. I'm gonna get yoga going.
He
Get back
said,
in
"I'm
my
gonna
zen.
get yoga."
Because I feel like when that stuff happens, I feel like I'm trying to feed my ego. Like I need someone here with me, or like,
I like that.
I need somebody here. And going back
There
to the
shouldn't be a
family,
need.
my dad's like, you gonna be alone in life. You got it makes or breaks somebody what they do in those alone moments.
Yeah,
And he would
that's a
love to
fact.
say that stuff. He's like, don't get no girls if they're not for you. If they stroke your ego too much, probably not for you. You try just
Yeah,
doing that.
facts.
Don't get no
Mhm.
ego stroking girls, bro. Get some.
Facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Date your peer. He would love saying that. Date your peer.
No,
Nature
he actually I've heard him say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Billy been
gassing.
around me too
Yeah,
much.
I was gonna say I'm gassing. I'm gonna gas up Todd right now, but like he really has had great like relationship
advice
advice. I
all
swear
the
to
time.
God, like he
When you guys were,
actually
bro, when
like.
you guys were risen up at the bar, and I was just me, Todd, and then Christina,
Mhm.
he was giving me so much like advice, like chilling with me. He's like, "You got me a nice drink and everything." He's like, sat me down. We're like, we're all there talking. Like, yo, it was so cool. I was like, fuck.
Bro,
And the
I
crazy part, it
swear.
teaches you about life. Like I watched my
Oh
dad do
God.
good, nice things. Like the other day, bro, I was like a month ago. We went to this restaurant. Tanner was there, and he bought. There was live music, and the people there that brought him in. The restaurant was doing a terrible job hosting the live music. So my dad bought him a drink and
Oh,
made
that's
this
tough.
guy's entire night.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
that's
this
fire.
fire.
was after your
Yeah, you were there, right? You were
Yeah.
there.
It was
Yeah,
after
it
your
was after the last game, my
Mm.
Cincinnati game. And then
Cincinnati.
we
Yeah.
go, and then we like I think a week and a half, 2 weeks later, I go to a bar and it's live music, and I get him a drink. Completely changes his night.
Yep.
But it also taught me like he used to go to bars by himself. He used to just say, "Get out your comfort zone, do it." So I started doing that.
Yeah.
And there's a wine bar here that I like now.
Oh, you were telling me.
I get like free stuff. One, because I go so damn much, but two,
I was
the
about to
bartenders.
say.
the
They're like
bartenders-
Tyler.
No, they already have my order down. Picante pizza.
That's mad funny.
No prosecco by the glass.
Oh,
But
that's so
I
sick.
I know guys by the name. I know Nick over there. I know Julian.
Oh, you like that?
I know the girl bartender there. She gave me free stuff, but I always leave a nice tip if they
Yeah.
give me anything free because whatever
Mhm.
I don't pay for, I'm just gonna give it to them.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
respectfully.
saying?
That's
Love
what's
that.
up.
So
Damn, that's tough. We need to hit up some wineries and like shit, like wine
I
bars.
still never been to a
Bro.
winery.
We
I
have
know
to go.
we have to take a straight up winery trip. I'm down to go to some
my
wine bars though
God.
too. Like wine bars, like I'm definitely down. Ty, was the wine bar you were just talking about? That was the one over near you
Yeah,
at
that's
Hofstra?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
were
real
telling
nice
me
one.
about
You
that.
would love this
Yeah.
one. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
food's really good. I ain't gonna
Really?
lie to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
and it's
good.
not too expensive. A glass can be as low as $10.
That's good looks. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of normal to wineries as well. Maybe like yeah, 10 to like $12, $13 a
It goes
glass.
10 to 16 depending what the
Yeah,
glass
bro.
is.
Yeah, you can go 100%. That's actually
Bro.
really
not bad.
really nice. That's really good. And
But it's
also,
a
I'm not
nice
gonna cap
restaurant.
if we're
I
like
like this restaurant.
yeah, that's good looks. If you go a couple people, just go buy a bottle
Bottle.
of like, you know,
Bottle.
Yeah, of
all
course,
the
you
way.
gotta
without a doubt.
We find a
Sangria,
good
like,
wine,
fire.
bottle that bitch up right now.
Oh, without a doubt, bro. I literally
No,
I would go
100%.